So the pardon request reads less like an act of strategy and more like a man trying to outrun the inevitable. And the lack of admission of guilt in the request tells you everything about the bind he's in, because admitting guilt would destroy him politically, while refusing to admit guilt destroys his chance of clemency. So he's tried to do both and ended up doing neither, which is a pattern we've seen in leaders who've operated without accountability for so long that they forget the system can still function without them. Public reaction has been immediate and furious, as you might understand, and you only need to look at the protests outside the president's residence to see how far the country's patience has actually stretched. Because people don't dress up and march at night to defend a legal system they believe is already compromised, unless they think the Prime Minister is now trying to take the whole thing down with him, and the symbolism of a banana republic protest hits at the heart of the problem, because Israelis have watched institutions weaken under Netanyahu for years, from his attacks on the judiciary to his smears against the police. And now those same institutions are being asked to protect him from the consequences. Many of those who worked in that system before are now speaking out against him and saying, forget it. And when you're dealing with a man like Netanyahu, whose entire political identity is built on projecting inevitability, Herzog's silence hits almost as hard as a refusal, because it leaves Netanyahu hanging in the air, which is the one place he never likes to be. And you can see the panic in how quickly he has been trying to shape the narrative, talking about national unity and healing divisions as if a pardon is more important to the country than resolving the corruption charges he's been fighting for half a decade now, and stalling whenever he could. So this is where the deeper mechanics come in, because this isn't just a political story, it's a structural one. And if a sitting Prime Minister can bypass a trial he has fought tooth and nail to obstruct and get a president to wipe the slate clean without declaring guilt, remorse, or even resigning over it, then the rule of law means nothing, and everyone in Israel knows it.